This claims to be the horned skull of an imp. Sawn from a stone in England. I just love it when people just take the piss with Excalibur and just basically rip the entire damn stone out with it, or in this case, just saw the thing through. That explains the missing tip.
Wait, hold on, I just remember something.
Hmm?
The sword in stone is not Excalibur.
Yep. The Excalibur is gifted by the lady in the lake, if I recall correctly.
Indeed, just many accidentally make the mistake, and of course many movie makers spread that mistake.
Yeah. In a way, it's just funnier to mix the two up or something. The crap rich people spend their money on. Think of all the healthcare that could be bought with this money. You can't put universal healthcare on a plinth in your foyer and use it to make your rich friends feel lesser, young lady. It looks like the book we need. That's the confusing scribbles of a Darkside artifact. There's no way I can just take the thing with all this security. I guess I need to find something to swap it with.
It was
Even a few pages would be enough.
that was a phone book.
Yep.
I thought it was the Necronomicon.
Wouldn't it be utterly hilarious if it just turned out that the Necronomicon was just a phone book from an alternate dimension?
Hill? You know what the Necronomicon is and does, right?
Yeah, summon the dead and all that.
Yes,
It
so
still would be utterly hilarious if you're if the only reason you end up summoning Cthulhu is because you accidentally rang his number.
You really must be doing the most ridiculous but kind of correct description of the Necronomicon. That's what I'm putting out.
I think some people will try to sell us as if they're some kind of, as if we're some kind of pawn shop. Some guy tried to sell me a homemade clay urn with strange markings. Damn it, King. Another tried to give us a slimy computer saying it belonged to a lake monster. Damn it, Dooley. Another tried to sell us a bald cap and fungal beard saying it was from another dimension. Damn it, me. All references to previous cases. If he's just going to trash it, we might as well take it. You always take stuff from the trash? Oh yes, most of it's not even useful. I have a lot of broken light bulbs, chewed gum, and old receipts in here. Oh. I'm banned from all the good dry cleaners. That coat of his must fucking reek.
Yeah.
That sure is a painting. It sure is. Whatever it's meant to be, it sure looks like it. I never noticed it before, but you look a bit like Caesar. Et tu, Raxa? Apply to face for possession. Do you get what this reference is?
Yeah. Something that someone earlier mentioned that gave you a delivery box?
Yeah, this is a reference to Loki's mask from, well, the mask.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
It's just a bit bluer. This soul jar contains 7 souls, one of which is very good and 2 are very bad. What about the other 4?
Oh dear. It actually reminds me. Apparently, the mask has done a crossover with Batman.
Yeah.
Guess who wore his mask?
The Joker. But that's not the Jim Carrey mask, that's the original Big Hat mask, aka the murderous one.
Oh.
This would be great to play games on. Just think how crisp our pixels would look on something this size. Hey guy, is this being auctioned today? No, that's part of the normal setup here, not for sale. That's a shame. You just lost out on seeing me underbid and getting outpriced almost immediately. The Auctioneer's Podium, that's probably the only place I can get my actual hands on pages from the book. If we had something to replace them with, that's where we could do the switch. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense with the statue for Yoxosoft has been described as being over spheres.
This chair is worth more than my entire apartment. Mine too. Pretty sure these are just folding chairs, so... This place is so fancy it has to be sinister. Not another one. Look, the auction isn't happening until the auctioneer is back. Back? From where? I don't know. I think he went to one of the piers to get cookies or something equally rubbish and irresponsible. Alright, auctioneer's only back there. No hammer, no enter. We just come back with a sledgehammer. They just go, touche, still no.
He said pier.
Yep. We don't have that here. Rhyme.
I think he went to meet some deep ones.
I wonder if the item scratched off the manifest can be found at this mysterious address. And one way to find out, let's mark it on the map. There's still a... Yeah, okay.
Of course. Oh, also forgot. So, following info I will have to double check. But seems, if true, Capcom finally announced they're making a new Dino Crisis, along with other games.
Okay.
I think Fire Breath? Breath of Fire, I mean. Breath of Fire they also making.
Okay, that could be interesting. I've never played any Dino Crisis or Breath of Fire games, but if they do make some new Dino Crisis games, I wouldn't be up against streaming them potentially.
Yeah, I hope they make a remake that helps them to make a series a bit more smoother.
Yeah, seeing as every game in the series played very different from each other, I believe.
Yeah, two first one was good. The other ones, some interesting concept, but rather also awkward execution, especially the third one.
Let's see why somebody would have a hidden address for this place. That reminds me of... what was the name of that game? I think I mentioned it to you once. They basically got one of the main characters from Dino Crisis as a skin for that.
Exoprimal.
Yeah, Exoprimal. I've heard both good and bad things about it, but I'll probably take another look at that because, well, it's a horde shooter where you're just killing a ton of dinosaurs. I have heard that it supposedly has improved over the years, but I'll have to do more research on that. For now, probably to do with the secret black market that's here. What now? Hey, it's your nemesis. Poor guy looks angry. Probably out of work thanks to the robots. A painted metal hoop. Probably not entirely fit for purpose. Unless you're trying to kill someone. What did you say about a black market? That this is where it's located? What kind of stuff are we talking here? Usually usual black market stuff, really. Magical doodads, questionable bargains, people's credit card details, a lot of laundry detergent for some reason. Money laundering. A robot animal salesperson. What can I do for you? Bit more embarrassing. Need a robotic groomie, a mechanical mate, or cybernetic hunting hounds? Picks up cash, card, check, meat, of course, berries, honey in all forms, and porridge. But only if the temperature is just right.
Wait. Honey in all its forms.
Yep. Honeystone. Robot animals. Now this little monkey man would love a new home, don't you think? When his kind evolve and take over the planet, you'll be glad to have one of them on your side. A pair of lovebirds. All the joy of seeing two birds programmed to be in love. None of the pesky emotions or cleanup. Hello? Now you know me, Vince. I'm the last regular human person to have an opinion or agenda. We just jumbo jet, met. Heck, where would I even get one of these things? At the perfectly normal human college I went to? No, that's not the kind of bear human guy I am. But animals should be left to roam freely, don't you think? Free to wander the streets for hungry bears to eat. Why, that's just the natural order of things. Small, juicy animals at the bottom, normal two-legged, two-armed, borderless people like us in the middle, and a majestic bear at the top eating whatever they want. Carefree and with no fear of retribution. But what about humans like you and me, you cry? Our tedious non-bear life is empty save for my tasty little pal to keep me company. Hey. And that, Vince, is where my animal robots come in. Programmed with all the love and affection you could want, but without the bad behavior, toilet manners, and inaccessibility to hungry bears. It's a win-win situation, really.
Win-win-win, even.
Don't touch that. You'll turn the entire pier, of course. Really? Mark's IT, Soviet tech. Like the look of that? It's on special offer today. What's the offer? It's a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours kind of thing. Go on. Well, I can see you're wearing an TLTV's visitor's badge, and I saw you on TV earlier advertising something sad. Anyway, I want some TV time like that, for my business, so I recorded an advert. You use your media connections and get this aired, and the unspecified foreign tech is yours. I'll see what I can do. Cool. Now, whereabouts on the back do you want scratched? I need the lower back done, please. It's been annoying me for ages and my arms just can't reach. Not that kind of scratching, dude.
Oh, well, lava. And also, anyone else getting red flags from the bear?
Yeah, that is totally just a bear in a suit. For a second, I thought it meant that there are robots that sells animals, but no, it's just a fucking bear.
Well, a lot of reference I got from him was the whole bears being on top and all that.
In general, bears don't really give a fuck about humans unless they're actually hungry or threatened. Or threatened basically meaning them being hungry or you being in their territory or near their offspring. That's one way to set them off real easy.
Yeah. The most bears don't want to be near humans to begin with. So if you walk in the forest and being loud, they know that you're there and know how to avoid you.
Yeah. I think there was not really a rhyme or something, but a sort of shorthand about how to react to certain types of bears. Like brown, get down, black, fight back, and white, bye-bye, because the only reason you'd run into a polar bear is if you're on the Arctic, and if you're on the Arctic and you're near one, you're food.
Captain, that's kind of incorrect. Oh, it was correct once.
Okay.
The polar bears have moved into Canada and Alaska and bred with the grizzlies.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, and the hybrids are fertile.
Great. Just one of the very cutting-edge pieces of tech we sell here. It's a radio. Want to buy a mostly working TV? No. Well, hold up now, detective. In what way is it only mostly working? Well, everything works except the power switch. How much? I get the feeling this guy would work at where I work. Anyways. Excuse me, is this the way to the secret black market? Well, it depends whether you know the password or not. Password? Oh, you do know it. Welcome, friend. In you go and enjoy yourself. And remember, no cops, it's the law. Well, this is it, detective. The Twin Lakes Black Market. Spooky doorway. The developers. They're closed down and turned into the toilets.
Look under the sign. Do you see something that should not be here?
Well, the
A
kid
mother
for one.
and her child?
Yeah.
Like, sure, normal market's fine, but in a black market?
At the risk of sounding like I'm flirting, do you come here often? Often enough. It's the best place for getting mystical voodoo. You've done a good job of shutting everything else down. Once we find Dooley and get the division back on its feet, I'm going to have to come for this place too. You know that, right? What do you think I didn't tell you about this place? Sus, babes. Okay. What am I gonna wish for? Loads of money? Eternal youth? World peace? That all sounds good, but I think I just want a giant trifle. Like huge, big enough to swim in. Trifle?
What?
I hope this isn't a giant marshmallow man kind of moment.
So, world peace? I think the kid misspoke that.
Yeah. Make a wish. I wish I was the wish giver. Mechanical clairvoyance. Quiet your fleshy word hole. Zoltar is about to dispense some powerful wisdom. Your cat has too many eyes. Eh? Brown is not a good color for you. Your lucky number is Tractor. It's also your PIN number. It actually is? Okay. Misfortune cookies. The fortune cookies market is saturated. I'm making a niche for myself. What's all this rubbish? Oh, bits and bobs, magical stuff, you wouldn't understand.
Wait.
You don't know, do you?
That merchant is a reference.
Yeah. Nope, not sure if any of it even does anything, frankly. I buy it cheap in bulk and sell it at a massive markup here. Capitalism, the only legal form of robbery.
That's another. I think that's another Gremlin reference from the guy that had the Mogwai.
Okay, aka the Gremlins.
Yes.
Let's see. This cookie contains no fortune, that's it. That's your misfortune. Don't touch that. For perfectly safe reasons that won't get me arrested. Want to buy a gold plate of the cats? Are those banned books? If I'm selling them, they're legal. That's the law. Bun in the coven, what to expect when you're witch-specting. Workplace or culture, turn your cabal into a summoning safe space. And the Book of Unsympathetic Magic, you did this to yourself. You sound pretty suspect to me. Yeah, but you're a cop. You're paid to find things to be suspicious about. Yes, we are. Damn... Fucking McKing, what are you doing here? Well, look who it is, Detective McNo partner. McKing, you know about the black market? Of course I do. All the cool cats of Twin Lake do. I'm not surprised to find you didn't, dork. You know this is all illegal, right? That's why it's called the black market. God, you're such a dork for the law. You should marry the law, marry it and have little legal babies. What are you even doing here? Best cookies in the city are down there to the right. They're so good, there's always a queue for them. Unless you're a badass cop who confiscates nerds' cookies. And before you even think about asking, no, I'm not sharing. Get your own. You probably love queues. You're gonna marry the law and then have an affair with a queue. That's how boring you are. Didn't we lock this fucker up into the evidence room? And again, they let him out eventually. I have a partner. I just don't know where he is yet. But if Raxa and me are gonna find him, then you'll look pretty dumb. I don't know if somebody with hair like that can even look dumb, can ever look dumb. She gets it. Not you too, Raxa. Hey, McQueen? Yeah? I hope you do find Dooley. Thanks. It feels less mean bullying two dorks, you know? Of course. The transceiver! You bought it! What did you pay for it? Also give it to me. No way, police don't have any power here. The black market is like neutral territory. Yeah, that's definitely not true. I'm pretty sure it is. This is like neutral territory, but neutral in the sense that it's pro-me and anti-you. Okay, let's finally talk to the guy. You? I thought we'd warded this place against people like you. By which I mean you. Only you. Who sold you that transceiver, and what did they want for it? Not saying. What kind of black market or cold dealer would I be if I ratted on every person buying curses, voodoo dolls, or flying cauldrons? My business would crumble if people thought there was no confidentiality. Was it the guy dressed as a builder? What's a builder? Was his name Bob? I need that transceiver. What's it worth? Nothing, I'm confiscating it. Police business. You can't. Your division was closed down. You don't have the power to take things just cause they look spooky anymore. I'll be sure to let you know if it goes above the speed limit, though. Where did you hear that? I move in certain circles, talk to certain people. I'm a connected man. Also, my first name is probably Low. McKing? What do I need to do? What do I need to do to get it then? Oh, I know. Sinister Cackle. My business is suffering because of another cookie factory down the road. Put them out of business and the thingy is yours. Think of duty, detective. I'll see what I can do. What are Miss Fortune cookies? Cookies of a more pessimistic punter. Best eaten with a glass of milk that's half empty. What happened to your shop? Burned down mysteriously after your visit, but coincidentally before the cops you sent to search the place had arrived. Oh, now I remember you. He was behind the whole zombie thing, or... No? I think he sold the urn that had the gremlins in them.
Yeah, I feel like the more we talk to him, the more it's fair to be like, yes, it's a reference, but I feel we've actually met him before.
Yeah. The universe is pretty random, right? Goodbye. Getting called again. A good friend is more like. Give me a second. And back. Okay, they got ice cream from me again, but instead of one of those tubs, they got, how do we even describe it? You know when you get, in a lot of places with those, where you can get ice cream, that you can either get a cone or like a cup? No, it's a cup this time, and it's already melting a bit, so... I'll need to work on this fast. I did put a dish underneath it. So if it does melt, it won't get on my desk.
I haven't seen those, I think it's the code... I think it's the code cone cups?
Maybe. Organ bucket. Second-hand hands that run like new. Our dedicated necronologists work the graveyard shift to meet your needs organically. Okay, I'll give them points for puns. Man with tiny hammer? Oh my god, I'm gonna be late. Do I care? I do not. I want those cookies and I want them bad.
I remember necrologist would technically be the proper name for many necromancers you see in games.
I guess.
Oh dear.
The ice cream came with one of those thin waffles. This must be the shop Wang once closed down. This needs to look inside. Okay. I originally thought he meant, I originally thought King meant the misfortune cookies, but yeah, this makes more sense. What are all these people queuing for? The Sea Hag cookies, by the looks of it. It's quite a eclectic queue. Sea Hag soggy biscuits. The flavor is in the wetness. We can just skip the queue. You're next, honey. What can I do here for him? Oh, huh. I'm not sure. I wish I could buy the lot. Well, I sure as heck ain't gonna stop you. I mean, I wish I could afford to. You have fixed assets, don't you? A car, house, family, stuff you can sell? Oh, I can't sell that stuff. Ask yourself this. Does any of that stuff make you feel as good as our delicious, freshly brined biscuits? Oh gosh, you have me there. Something seems off here. Very. Yeah, this sounds like trading in your firstborn stuff.
Wait, hold on. Look at the 4 of the girls.
The hag mother. Capped hag. Oop. Buff hag. Blue hag. Why? Aren't these a bit young to be hags?
Yeah, look. Captain. They are Girl Scouts.
Yeah. This plate seems to... Oh, sorry. No, not at all. Did you want to... Gosh, no, please. It's your game. Okay, anyway, I think we've agreed this is pretty suspicious. They do taste magical, like kissing the girl of your dreams or riding a roller coaster for the first time or kissing the roller coaster or... Shut up. They offer ocean-sprayed mints, brine biscuits, caramel and sea salt cookies, that's actually probably pretty good, saline snacks, and tsunami s'mores. Well, I'm afraid all those cookies have been pre-ordered, so I can take your details and a massive down payment for the next batch if you like. Maybe later. No free samples, I'm afraid. Wow, you're gonna have to join the queue like all the other idiosyncratic customers. Oh, look, see here, girls. A bona fide man of the law. What can we do you for, detective? Oh, nothing, just browsing. Browsing is comp for snooping. Kitty Wallop? Wampus? Now, Millicent. Why? I'm sure the nice man and his lost friend have the very best of intentions. I'm not lost. Oh, I don't know about that, honey. You look like you need some discipline in your life, some guidance. Why, you should consider joining the Sea Hags and giving yourself over to the Deep Mother. The Deep Mother? Why, she's the metaphorical goddess in all of us. And, of course, the very real goddess deep in the ocean, waiting for the sea levels to rise and drown the land folk who forsook her. Soon may she rise. Soon may she rise. Soon may she rise. I might pass, thanks. Well, that's about, both your choice and your loss, honey. Hope you can swim, lady. You're a quiet one. Mama said never to talk to a policeman. Mama harbored some institutionalized sexism, but I think deep down she meant never talk to the police. What you looking at? A chump like you can't control where he's snooping, don't deserve eyes. Hear that? Next batch almost ready. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, Millicent. There's no room for potty mouse under the sea. Wait, we can actually go there? Nope. One more step, bub, and I'ma play you like an accordion. Okay. Alleyway. Hello, Hagrid. I see you fallen on some bad times.
For some reason, the first moment I first saw that character, I thought, rum?
Okay, the ice cream is melting pretty quickly.
Just open your mouth and shove it in.
No. For one, brain freeze. For two, I'd end up eating the entire damn cup.
True. And I never gotten brain freezes free ice cream. I have got a bit of berry freeze from drinking water, however.
Okay.